Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is your podcast, We Out of Time. It's your host with the most, often imitated but never duplicated, your boy, Alex.
Sensei, good to have you back.
All right, thank you. And now let me introduce the special guest of the podcast for today. The one, the only, DX exclusive, and if you got any more titles, I don't know them, Dennis.
That's right, baby. I'm DX, DXWorldMedia.com, where dreams choose you.
All right, Dennis, okay. And of course, who can forget the character that's always here every podcast, your boy, the one that runs this damn thing, Albert.
Mr. Producer in the house.
Producer G. You want to throw out your titles? Go ahead, bro.
That's pretty much for now.
Okay,
we'll go with that.
For sure. All right. And the other special guest, he's mostly behind the cameras, but not tonight. He'll be in front of it. My brother, the young one, Ace.
Hey, yo, what up? This is your boy Ace. You know, I'm usually behind cameras and shit, but now I'm over here in front of the camera. What's good?
Bad Bunny or what?
Ooh.
Bad Bunny, baby.
Hey, mommy.
So we're gonna start it off with Bad Bunny, guys.
Dale.
Now,
What's going on with Bad Bunny?
This
homie?
weekend, Bad Bunny will be headlining Backlash WWE pay-per-view. What does that mean? He's headlining it. That means he will be on the card for Backlash. He will be having his first ever singles match. This is his first singles match. He's been in a tag team match. He's been in the Royal Rumble. But this is his first singles match. One-on-one. Mano a mano. Hombre con hombre.
Yo, that shit's crazy, bro. I think he's been on wrestling once before, right?
Yes,
his
Yeah, I think
first
he's been
time.
there, about 3 years now?
Dude, he's
3
been
years
there
ago?
since 2000. Let me get my notes out. 2021, bro.
Yeah,
his first
about 3
appearance
years.
was at the Royal Rumble, where he performed his famous song Booker T with the wrestler Booker T.
Can you dig
as the
sucker?
As the
Hey.
halftime show. He was the halftime show for the Royal Rumble event. So he just pretty much performed the song on stage. You know, got a reaction, got the fans popping.
It's a pretty good song.
You know,
I like it.
That was his first appearance at WWE. All right. After that, he would make some, more,
Backstage,
appearances.
right? Yeah.
Like he wouldn't have
Cameos.
any matches. Yeah, it's like a cameo,
It's like a
but
cameo.
it's like, he would be there like to hype up the audience to keep watching. In other words, WWE was using him to get his audience to watch the WWE product.
Yeah, they even started selling some merchandise with Bad Money, and it quickly shot up to like one of the most top sellers for like that month and stuff. So like, there's definitely a fan base watching him in WWE.
Wherever he goes, they're watching.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And why does he have all these fans? You guys are probably asking, right? Like, who is this guy? What does he do? Well, he is let me check my notes.
Reggaeton.
He is a rapper.
That's crazy because isn't he like I'm like, why is he doing wrestling? Isn't he supposed to be
He likes it.
Isn't he supposed to be like a mega star that
He is.
doesn't he make so much money outside of wrestling?
He doesn't need it.
What's his background? Why is he doing wrestling?
loves wrestling.
Yeah.
Growing up, he would watch wrestling. And now that he's old enough and famous enough, he has a ticket into the business.
Yeah, they reach out to
That's
him
crazy,
to
though.
show up for WrestleMania,
Yeah.
and now headlining this major event in Puerto Rico, his hometown.
Puerto Rico. I was just about to say that. Like, I didn't know that that wrestling was big in Puerto Rico, but
Oh, dude,
Nah.
it's big in outside of the U.S., bro.
Worldwide.
It's big, bro. Worldwide. Fucking Latin people love it. Fucking the Europeans love it.
Saudi Arabia, they did a couple major events over there. They have a contract over there.
Crown Jewel,
Yeah.
their own pay-per-view just for the Saudi Arabia fans. Wow. Yeah, and then the Canadians love wrestling, bro.
You don't say, eh?
Yeah. So this is gonna be his event, bro. This is it.
to me, it seems like a weird match, like Puerto Rico with wrestling. I never expected like the Puerto Ricans to be so into wrestling, but I mean, we can see it's kind of clear that Bad Bunny is really into wrestling. I mean, why else? Like,
I mean, he
why
doesn't
else
have
would
to.
he be doing
He doesn't
it?
have to do it. If he could be anywhere else, but
Yeah.
he wants to be there at the
He's
wrestling
definitely not
business.
doing it for money. I mean, he doesn't need it.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what I
like,
mean?
I'm like, there's no way that WWE would pay that much as compared as to what he would make just being touring
Yeah.
instead of like.
Exactly, dude.
So I guess he's doing it for the love of it.
He's doing it for the love of wrestling, dude, which is kind of cool, man, because wrestling really hasn't been it hasn't been up there as it used to be, bro. Like,
Right.
And this is a big deal, bro, because this is someone from outside of wrestling who wants to get into wrestling, and that's good. Why? Because it gets people's eyes on the product.
Kind of like with that Paul brother too. He's a fan of it too.
Logan Paul.
Yeah, there you go.
Logan Paul. He got
Logan, there you go.
Logan Paul was in a match as well. He was in the Crown Jewel versus Roman Reigns.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
He fought Roman Reigns for the belt at Crown Jewel, the Saudi Arabia show. I don't want to give out the spoilers, but they fought.
I mean, we kind of can already.
Look,
It's been
if people have been keeping up, they know. But
like
if
6
you don't know,
months,
you
I
don't
think.
know. Yeah. But so yeah, Logan Paul's been like a person outside of wrestling to get into the business. Another famous person was Ronda Rousey. She was
UFC.
big in UFC,
That's true.
dude, and she went into wrestling. After her loss, she went straight into wrestling.
Huh.
Yeah, so
I mean, it makes sense for like some of these guys to go into wrestling. Like Ronda Rousey, I'm sure she was making less in UFC than what she was getting paid
less?
in wrestling.
So making more.
I think she was making
yeah.
more in UFC, bro.
Are you
Until
dude,
she lost.
I don't
Once she
know.
lost, that's over.
They don't make shit in the UFC except for sponsorships. Like they probably make like what, like 100, like 200. If they're really good, they make like 300K.
She was pretty good.
The only way you make a lot of money is if you're like Connor. You'll make like $1 million, a couple million.
Dude, she was the
She was on top for like a cool
UFC
3
fighter.
years.
Until she lost. That's like when she lost it. Like, but she was the UFC women's fighter. Like,
She was that bitch.
yeah, she was that bitch, bro. Like,
That would be interesting to find out how much she was
Another
making.
video.
you what?
Another video.
Oh.
She was that bitch.
Oh, okay.
She was that bitch.
But yeah, so there's people that come outside of wrestling to join the business just to get the audience eyes on it, bro. And it's
And this has been going on for years, bro. Like Mike Tyson and WrestleMania 3, I think it was.
Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
comedians like Drew,
Fucking Snoop Dogg too.
Snoop Dogg was there this
Snoop Dogg's been in WrestleMania.
He was
was
there
at
at
WrestleMania
WrestleMania,
this last-
day 2, I think it was.
No,
yeah.
I mean, was he there watching or
no,
was he
well, they
performing?
did like a little
like a skit.
a spot,
shit,
right?
yeah.
That's what
Spot
everyone call it.
skit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was there. Snoop Dogg was there,
Yeah.
man.
So there's definitely people from the entertainment business, like whether it be a rapper, an actor,
athletes too, like basketball players, NFL players.
yeah. Ron, I forgot his fucking name, bro. Patriot linebacker guy,
Ron
Oh yeah, Rob
Gronkowski.
Gronkowski.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a fan of.
and he was like a champion for the 24/7
he was
belt as
24
well, just like Bad
speaking
Bunny.
of 24/7
Holy
belt,
shit.
Bad Bunny has held the title at WWE.
The 24/7,
the
yep.
WWE 24/7 belt.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he held it for 28 days, dude. And then
Who did he lose it to?
he didn't lose it.
He vacated, right?
relinquished it.
Oh, yeah.
So he gave it away for. Let me see exactly what it was.
Here we go.
He gave it away for Stone Cold memorabilia.
No, so he traded it in for what?
Yeah, he traded
what
it to-
was it though? Or
I
do you
don't know.
remember?
It
No?
was probably like either a beer mug or something.
Hey, I would have done it
But
too.
he gave it. He traded it with R-Truth. So R-Truth took the title away from Bad Bunny.
Oh yeah, because they mainly made this 24/7 title because I think at the moment R-Truth was like getting a lot of like momentum behind them. Not like a main contender, but for sure like for the shenanigans he be doing.
Honestly, they did the 24/7 title because it was around the COVID era, and since there wasn't any audiences in the
Oh yeah, there's a performance center there. Yeah.
So there was no audience. So they've made this 24/7 belt. They brought it back. So you would be able to. They would film this shit on their YouTube channel, their Instagram account. Because WWE has an Instagram account.
They didn't even have a Snapchat too.
They do.
I think. Yeah, I
They
follow.
probably do. I don't really know, but they use that belt to promote their social media. So Instagram, Snapchat, their YouTube channel, and it just is a belt that you could win. You have to pretty much defend it
At all times. Yeah, that's why it's called the 24/7.
So in other words, you don't even have to be in a ring, bro. You could literally just be on the street, and if there's a ref,
Yeah, there's always a ref.
yeah,
around.
you just
Yeah.
the challenger just needs to have a ref, and they need to pin you to 1, 2, 3.
What
And
the
if you
fuck?
win, you get the belt.
It-
You hold
it's
on.
Dude,
kinda-
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been keeping up with wrestling that much. But that sounds really interesting.
It's kind of it's a reminiscent of the hardcore title when they would basically free roam the whole fucking back lot or even like within like the crowd and shit, and they would just fucking fight, you know, like fucking a fucking kendo stick, trash can, like you can name it, man, like a shopping cart. It was pretty crazy back in the day.
Yeah, Jesus.
They're in the Attitude Era, man.
Yeah.
That's
So what's Bad Bunny gonna be fighting for this?
Oh,
this week?
this is okay.
Oh, this is a beef.
All right. So he see, this is weird, right? His first match was a tag team match with Damian Priest, right? That's his partner.
I thought it was a Miz. No,
That was
not
his
Miz.
opponent. His opponent was Miz and Morrison.
Oh yeah. Okay.
his opponent
I
the
thought it was
Miz
with
and
Morrison. Yeah.
That was his first match.
That's right.
All right, and it was at let me double check where it was.
Wait, so he fought already?
Yeah, but in a tag team match.
So his
When was
partner.
this?
This was
This was
2021, right?
So it's a while back ago. It's not. It's not recent.
So he's been there for like going on 3 years now. Bad Bunny.
This was
I'm guessing, like Alex said, that he vacated the title, so he's not.
I think they got rid of that title, right? Didn't they? Or
I think they did get rid of it.
Yeah, I think they got rid of it.
He vacated the title when he lost it. Like he didn't lose it because they didn't put like nobody pinned him. He just kind of like, I'll trade you my belt for your shit.
He did the old switcheroo.
Yeah.
That's such an interesting marketing move. Like they're making the event in Puerto Rico, and they're having like the main
Puerto Rican
megastar.
Yes,
yeah.
Headline it, and
I mean that's smart on their end. Like let's be real.
Yeah, that's genius.
and he's having his own Puerto Rico style match. It's called the San Juan Street Fight.
Are you serious?
Yes. So
San Juan Street Fight.
That's what it's called. San
Wow,
Juan
that sounds
Street
dope,
Fight.
bro. I'm not
And,
gonna lie,
is
that
that
sounds
their
really cool.
capital, right? San Juan de Puerto Rico, right? I believe so.
It sounds like it would be.
I think.
Don't quote me. I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
we don't know
capital.
geography, all right?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We don't ever read a map. But yeah, it's going to be his first singles match. One-on-one. But here's the catch, bro. Here's the catch.
I'm guessing he's gonna fight somebody low level, right?
Well, he's fighting
Damian Priest, which is was his partner
former
in his
partner.
first match, the tag team match. That was his partner. And Damian Priest helped him win the 24/7 title.
Wait,
I didn't know that one.
that's
Yeah.
really weird. He's fighting his old partner.
Yeah, because right now they have a rivalry going.
Mm-hmm.
It's that's how usually wrestling is. They got to fight over something. And it's the rivalry, out of respect, I guess, because they're both Puerto Rican.
There it is.
They're
What?
They're both Puerto Rican.
There it is. That makes
Wow.
that's the catch right
They're
there.
both Puerto Rican.
So they
dog.
got two people from their homeland headlining in their homeland. It makes sense, but that's good though. I mean, he's a good wrestler.
But
I'm
one's a
just
good
saying.
guy. The other guy's a bad guy.
Yeah.
And the other guy, he's part of a group right now called the
Judgment Day, yes, that's
he's with
correct.
he's with Dominic Mysterio, which is Rey Mysterio's son.
Rhea Ripley.
The current
Ripley, my bad.
SmackDown Women's Champion, and Finn Balor, the Demon. He was the first wrestler to beat Roman Reigns for the Universal title.
That's true. As the Demon, I remember that when it was 2007.
Dude, this was like right before COVID happened, bro.
What,
Right
what do you
before-
mean as a demon?
He has an
he has a
alter
persona,
personality,
yeah.
bro. So he has his regular character Finn Balor, but then when he puts the makeup on, he becomes the demon.
Yeah.
So these are some of the people that are also going to be.
They're pretty
mean,
big stars, bro. These are
No,
probably-
they're going to be in this event, right?
Well, see, here's the thing. Since it's a street fight, it's
Anything could happen.
no disqualification.
Yeah.
So there's no rules. Anyone can interfere. So
Yo, I'm scared for Bad Bunny, bro.
well,
my
you should be.
my sister's gonna be like
You should
crying.
be, because Bad Bunny is
Bad
at,
Bunny.
Dude, my
baby.
sister loves Bad Bunny. I don't know why.
he's at a disadvantage right now. He has the Judgment Day,
Yeah.
which is what, 4 people
Four of them.
versus him. He's not in a group. Bad Bunny's not in a group.
Not yet.
But Rey Mysterio, the father of Dominic Mysterio,
Hate Dom.
has a rivalry right now with Dom, and if Dom interferes, Rey Mysterio will interfere.
So that means LWO is probably gonna back him up.
That's true. Rey Mysterio right now is part of the LWO, the Latin World Order. This is an old ass group that they used to have back in the WCW days. They were just like the NWO, but they're all Latin Americans.
Latinos.
Yep.
And well, Latinos.
so like,
too.
do you guys think they're gonna set it up to like give like Bad Bunny like a sort of a permanent
faction.
Yeah, section in
Faction, yeah.
wrestling. Like he's gonna be appearing more often. Or do you guys think this is like a one-off?
I think
Another one-off.
It all depends on Bad Bunny, bro. If he wants to be there, they'll let him be there. It's not like they're gonna tell him, "Hey, nah, man, go away. You're done." They're not gonna do that, bro. They're gonna be like, "Hey, if you want to keep going, stay here, bro.
It's good for
split the
business.
storyline, man." I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna make it worse. Hell nah. They're gonna have way more people watching it.
I think it's just another one-off. I mean, I get it that he likes wrestling, but I don't think he's gonna he's in it for the long run. Like,
Well, I mean, it's been what 3 years now, right?
Well,
so
his first appearance was.
I mean, I don't think he's going to
be.
be fighting multiple times a year.
I know he's not fighting to get
I think
hurt or whatever.
I think he'll keep fighting every like 2-3 years.
Like I think all the people he's been fighting, like they're considered like safe wrestlers. You know,
Yeah,
like
they're not the top dogs, but they're like mid people.
But they're safe though. That's what I'm saying. Like they generally don't get
They don't injure their opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like people could really get injured. Because sometimes it seems kind of like a safe show,
Yeah,
but
people get injured, bro.
Yeah,
but people actually get injured.
They
huh?
ain't ballerinas, dog. They're wrestling.
They're wrestling.
They're wrestling, bro.
it's real to me.
Well, I mean, for all Bad Bunnies at home watching this, let's hope for the sake of them and Bad Bunny that he doesn't get hurt. Let's,
Yeah. This is gonna be this Saturday. May 6th?
Yeah, let me get your guys' predictions on it. Who do you think will win? The vet, Damian Priest, or the up-and-comer Bad Bunny? Let's start with you, Albert.
Bro, I gotta go with Bad Bunny. Come on, bro. It's Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico. It's his show. It's his time, bro.
Okay.
Let's go.
He
Bad
is also
Bunny.
hosting it. He's hosting the Backlash event.
He's hosting it.
Yep. So he's gonna be there from the
There's
start.
there's
to
no
the
way
end.
he's losing, homie. I'm sorry. There's no way.
That's your opinion. Okay.
It's a fact.
All right, Dennis. You who are a casual, don't even know much. Who do you think would win? Damian Priest, the vet, Bad Bunny, the up-and-comer?
Or the amateur. Do you think the amateur
the
would
amateur
win,
or
do you
the
think
vet?
the vet?
Let's go with the unexpected, and something happens during the match to have everyone go into a major brawl, and they don't really have a finite winner.
So you say there's not going to be a winner? It's going to be chaos. It's going to
Correct.
be. It's going to be like
Like a wannabe street Royal Rumble.
What's it called when it like nobody win? A draw. So it's
A
going to be a
draw.
draw. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying? Okay. All
Do
right,
they
that's-
have draws from wrestling?
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
It's possible. It's been done before.
I don't see it being a draw. I really don't.
Okay, well,
But
that's
anyway,
that's Dennis's opinion. All right, you're not Dennis. All right.
you're right.
All
You're
right.
right.
Ace, your opinion. You're the tiebreaker, bro. We got a win for Bad Bunny, a draw for Bad Bunny. What do you think?
Man, you know, I hate to say it, but I think my motherfucker, Bad Bunny, baby. Okay, bro, come on. How he can't lose? Like you kind of like we talked about earlier. LW is gonna definitely back him up because I'm pretty sure he's gonna get pushed to the corner. Judgment Day's gonna beat the shit out of him, and then Rey Mysterio has to come save the day with his LWO faction. So Bad Bunny is gonna win this Saturday. We'll be there.
Hey yo, drop a Bad Bunny line. Let's go. Titi. Hey, Titi.
VIP, baby.
Come to the VIP.
It's like if I listen to the song.
That was horrible, but hey,
I know, man. What the fuck? Why you gotta put me on the spot?
we'll
right.
No,
go
but I
with
think
it.
Bad Bunny's gonna win though.
Okay. All right. All right. So 2 for Bad Bunny, 1 for
No contest.
No contest, and that leaves mine.
Un verano sin ti.
I think, bro, they're gonna pull a fucking off the script kind of shit, and they're gonna make Damian win, dog. And here's why.
No
And
way.
make a round 2.
Yep.
No way.
They could do it.
No way.
Dude. It's because Damian Priest is 6'5", bro.
He's
All right?
a big guy.
He's a big dude,
He's a big
bro.
guy.
Damian Priest is a big dude. Bad Bunny.
You didn't say that.
You didn't ask.
You could have started with that before predicting who's gonna win the fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Bad Bunny's what 5'7",
He's
5'6"?
he's not that tall.
He's probably around 6.
But that's what I'm saying. Damian Priest is
Bad Bunny's not 6 foot.
6'5", bro. Like this guy is huge.
Yeah, Damian
okay?
Priest. He's a big guy.
He's a big dude, and he's been getting his ass whooped the last couple weeks. You know what I mean? So I think it's time for them to give him a bone. Be like, hey, dog, we're gonna let you win against Bad Bunny this time, but the next 2 fights you're probably gonna lose. You know, because if there's gonna be a rematch, the rubber match, that means Bad Bunny's gonna win, and then it's gonna be tied 1-1.
Yeah, then they gotta do a
And they gotta do a
tiebreaker.
tiebreaker, which will make
And most likely, like let's say this goes the way you're predicting. Definitely, it'll be a LWO versus Judgment Day.
yeah, they'll do like
Mark my word.
a tag team match. You know, squad versus squad. Yeah. So
I can see that
All right.
happening.
So I'm thinking Damian Priest will do it just because he'll get the win, and then people will be like, well, he's gonna need a rematch, and now they're gonna watch the rematch, and once the rematch happens,
More people are gonna buy in.
it's gonna be a tiebreaker, and then the tiebreaker will get even more people because it'd be 1-1 tied up. So
That's good for business.
Those are my predictions for Backlash. You know, we heard y'all predictions for Backlash.
Bad Bunny, baby.
The audience, tell us down in the comments below what you think will happen at
Bad Bunny,
Backlash.
Bad
okay?
Bunny, Bad Bunny, Bad
Is
Bunny,
Bad
Bad
Bunny gonna
Bunny,
win,
Bad Bunny.
or is Damian Priest gonna win?
It's
You already
Judgment
know.
Day
You
for
already
Bad
know.
Bunny.
You already know.
Or will it be a no contest like Dennis said, where neither one wins and they somehow like cheese
Can't
it, so-
control it, and
Yeah.
they have to. No
They
contest.
just reschedule it or something for the next night, which could happen. And on that note, you guys know what day it is, right? You know the date?
Isn't it like 5/4/23?
Do you know what day it is?
I I believe it's May 4th.
May 4th. Do you know what that means?
By the looks of it, it might have something to do with Star Wars.
You cheated. You looked at the TV behind me.
I cheated a little bit.
But you are correct. May 4th is considered a Star Wars holiday because of the play on words. May 4th sounds like May Force. You know what I'm saying? Like, may the Force be with you. That's a very big Star Wars quote.
Clever.
Clever girl.
I didn't come up with it, okay? I'm not the marketing guy that did it, okay? But yeah, May 4th is known as Star Wars Day. It's used to celebrates all Star Wars, all the movies, all the toys, all the comic books, all the games, anything Star Wars is today. All right. Now I'm gonna let our expert on Star Wars take over for now. What does May 4th mean to you?
It means May the 4th be with you. To remember all the good times of all the shows and all the media and all the materials that you've had. I actually have a few costumes. I have a Boba Fett costume. I have a Kylo Ren costume.
Wait, hold up.
I got Luke Skywalker's lightsaber from 2006.
Wait, Dennis, can you still wear the Boba Fett costume?
The Boba Fett costume I got last year from GameStop for only $15. It was on sale. It was regular $85.
No, but like you still can wear it.
Oh
right?
yeah.
You should have worn it today.
Yeah. It's
Like,
a Miss
like,
Wardrobe
it's not
day.
too tight. Like,
Oh no,
okay,
it fits fine.
'Cause
I got the extra large.
But before we get into like the nitty gritty, I forgot to ask you, like, for how long has this like May 4th been around? Like,
dude, like since the second movie, right? Could have sworn since.
I barely started paying attention to the holiday like around 2 or 3 years. I started seeing it around social media, and I was like, what is this whole May the 4th?
So yeah, May the 4th started around the year after the first movie, bro. Like,
Which came out in?
oh, Dennis, you're our movie expert. When did
The
episode
first-
6? I mean, when did episode 4 come out?
Episode 4, Star Wars: The New Hope, came out in 1977.
All right, so the year after that, when did the next movie come out?
I think it was 80.
It was like 3 years later.
Because 83 was Return of the Jedi, Star Wars Episode 6.
So
It goes by episodic.
So I'm gonna go with after the third movie. So after 83, it started becoming, because literally the first movie got everybody hyped, and everyone wanted to see the second movie. And then the second movie,
And hence we get into the whole debate about which other movies are the best movies. But that's besides the point. Let's just celebrate May the 4th.
let's let the
And
audience
remember what we like about Star Wars.
let's let the audience down in the comments below fight over what movie they like the best. You know, we should all know which one's the best one, bro.
And we're going to go with feature film only, right? So just the feature films.
just the
It
numbered
could-
one. So 1, 2, 3.
Oh, just the number ones.
Rogue One?
No Rogue One or Han Solo for you.
Okay, well, Han Solo never counts.
Okay, Solo.
So I guess you could. Rogue One is considered a canon.
Never tell me the odds.
Yeah, Rogue One is considered canon, so we'll consider. Rogue
That's probably the best one.
to some people.
Do you guys know any hardcores? And do you guys consider yourself a hardcore? A fan. I meant to say fan.
Yeah,
a Star
bro,
Wars
I
fan. A
was about to say.
hardcore Star Wars fan.
I can't say I'm a hardcore fan, bro, because I can't name all the characters. So I'm like a semi-hard. I'm in the middle between casual and hardcore, right in the middle. Yeah, that's me. What about you, Dennis? Would you consider yourself a hardcore fan?
I'm a hardcore fan. I've enjoyed all the movies since I was a kid back then. I
Even
look
the
really
Solo
young.
movie?
I'm like 27 looking, but I'm really like
you
40
you
something.
collect costumes. Collect
When the 99-cent store had the actual metallic, the metal die-cast transporters, the spaceships. I have them all on my wall right now, like 15 of them, whatever. I have
you
two
hardcore.
lightsabers. I have 2 outfits. Yeah, I'm pretty good with it. I have
hats
some
off
of the
to
video
you.
games.
We have a real Star Wars fan in our set.
Nah, bro.
I'm in a hardcore because
Hold
I'm a
up.
fan. I'm just
Hold
not a
up.
hardcore.
Hold
What
up.
do you got? What do you got? What do you got at home?
I'm the hardcore fan, bro.
Are you really?
What do you got?
Look at my socks.
Oh, you wore it
What?
today? All right. You got some
Nah.
Boba Fett on. All
What?
right.
Yeah, Boba Fett socks, homie. Where's your socks at, homie?
Hey.
Check food.
Hey, good shit,
right, you're
Alex.
right.
Good shit,
I came
Alex.
prepared, bro. I came
Hey.
You
prepared.
should have brought your Boba Fett.
It must be a Boy Scout, sir.
Yeah, I am.
I don't know if it gets any more hardcore than Star Wars
Socks, exactly. What about you, Ace? Are you consider yourself a hardcore or a casual?
Well, like kind of how you kind of mentioned, I do feel like I'm above a casual. I wouldn't say hardcore necessarily. Like I don't have fucking a tattoo on my forearm and shit. You know what I mean?
That's just another level, man. That's another level.
Yeah, I don't have any tats, but I seen all the movies. I seen most of the shows, fucking Bad Batch, Mando,
Bad Bunny?
Boba Fett.
Nah, not Bad Bunny.
I didn't see the Endor one. I didn't see that one. I saw the Obi. Huh?
It's called Andor.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. So
See,
I wouldn't call myself
the
a
hardcore corrected you, so you ain't hardcore.
Because Endor is an actual planet with the Ewoks.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. So like,
And the Ewoks are from Return of the Jedi, and they look like a little
teddy
Care
bears.
Bear
that's what I'm saying.
stuff.
So I don't know too much as far as like the specifics, but I am a fan. You know what I mean? I played the Lego Star Wars game. This new one that
you
just
gotta
came
be
out.
a fan to play that.
Yeah, bro, because that shit's kind of boring.
Shit's boring. Yeah.
That shit is really boring.
What's boring?
The Lego Star Wars.
No,
The Skywalker-
Whoa, wow.
Have you tried it?
Yes, I've played through like when they first
No,
came out.
the-
Not
okay,
when
yeah,
they
the first one.
rebranded them and said the Skywalker saga.
So you haven't played that one?
No, I played them all.
No, have you played the Skywalker?
The newer one?
Yeah.
Not the newer
Try it,
one.
because that shit's boring as fuck.
What's boring about it?
Try it.
Okay, I'll let you know.
I can't do
I'll
it.
comment below in about 3 years from now. I don't know. Anyway, but wait. The Andor though. Andor is very important. You said Rogue One is possibly the best
It's
one.
my favorite movie. Yeah,
Okay,
for
yeah.
sure.
Well, you guys
So,
are really
oh,
hardcore because I'm getting lost in
Okay,
this
hold
shit.
on. But Andor is like the beginning of his journey to become a rebel person. So you definitely need to get into Andor. And it's only one season right now. And number 2,
How long
season
are the
2
episodes,
might
man?
they're only like 40
I
minutes.
thought it was a movie.
Nah, it's a
Andor
show.
is a show. It's like
mini-series
8,
or
10 episodes, and it easily go on through it. And it's a lot darker. Like the Rogue One. It's not as fluffy as the other ones. So and one fun fact I just learned about is that Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars Episode 5, was not directed by George Lucas. He gave up the realm to hand it over to someone else at the time to take over, and that's why that one is so unique to the sixth saga, is that George Lucas did not direct that one, and he let someone else direct it. But a lot of people would say, and I probably will have to say, that Empire Strikes Back is still the best.
Nah,
episode.
man. Hell no, man. But my
Number 5.
top movie
Wait,
for Star Wars is Rogue One, and it's gonna sound kind of gay, but Attack of the Clones, man, number 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm sorry, viewers, if I throw you guys off track a little bit. So let's get this straight. The first 3 movies that were made, what numbers were they?
4,
Starting
5,
from
6.
4, 5,
77, 81, 83, or
And-
80, 83.
And then the 3 movies after were 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2,
the
3.
prequel trilogy.
And then recently, in the last couple of decades,
The
we've
sequel
had 7,
trilogy.
8, 9, the sequel. So it was in the middle, prequel, sequel. And then we have 9 movies for the Skywalker saga. But we were talking about Rogue One. Rogue One is outside, but
It's
in between
3 and 4.
Correct. But many years after 3.
Yeah. but
Okay, I'm just gonna
that's
throw
where it's
this.
squeezed in.
I'm just gonna throw my little 2 cents right there. The prequels were my favorite movies. Some of the best movies ever made, and not ever made.
He's a Jar Jar Binks fan.
I just love them. How what?
What?
I
Misa Ani,
yeah.
I
Bro,
fucking
he's
knew
so
it.
dorky that it's memorable.
Yeah. I mean,
Feel free to destroy me in the comment section, whatever you like. Get him. I already know what you guys are gonna say. You know the originals were the best. Blah blah. Blah. Feel free to comment whatever you want. And I just wanted to ask you guys this: what makes you guys a fan of Star Wars? What attracts you to these movies or this like stories?
Okay. You want to start off then? Or you want me to start?
I got it. So, growing up as a young boy, sheltered, it just gave me a sense of family, like dynamics, and it was all dysfunctional. So I related through my own dysfunction to the movies. So it became personal journey. And it was like to escape my personal like journey as growing up. And then the way they wrote Luke Skywalker of just being like orphaned or whatever, and then like becoming this powerful Jedi gives me hope. Ironically, from the first one called A New Hope.
yeah.
So that's why I resonate with Star Wars and Superman. Superman is a symbol of hope.
You're wearing Batman, bro.
I was about to say that, bro. You're wearing a Batman shirt too.
Everybody roasts this fool.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
where's your
roast me in the
Superman shirt?
comments, but yeah, I'm Batman of mind and Superman of heart.
Batman.
So I'm the best of both worlds. All right.
Man, you Two-Face.
I'm just not rich.
Riddle me this, Riddler.
I'm just gonna call you a bandwagon, man. Superman and Batman and Star Wars, everything.
Not everything.
Nah, he ain't a real Star Wars fan. Where your damn Star Wars socks at, homie? Come on, represent.
Actually, I have like 2 or 3 at home.
You didn't wear them today, though.
You should
On
have
the
about the
only
suit.
day you should be wearing
today
them.
was
Star
May
Wars
4th.
Actually, I
Day.
did not know it was Star Wars podcast day, though.
Well, that is, that was unexpected. But it is May
I could have
4th.
surprised you and had a little fun off camera, and then it came onto camera. If I walked up here in a Boba Fett outfit with my deluxe Black Series helmet, you'd be like,
I'd be impressed.
yeah.
I would. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it would have been cool.
It's all right. I'll save it for another day when it's
Okay.
not Star Wars.
So,
Just randomly shut
the
up.
Star Wars A New Hope just gave you hope that your life. would
Correct.
be
The whole
better?
actually, I mean, I was only 2,
Oh shit.
so I didn't really see the first 2 and didn't comprehend
Did somebody carbon date this guy?
Empire Strikes Back, the best one I like, until later in my early teens, and then that was like after 3, about like 5 years. So, 83 is number 6, which is the Return of the Jedi. That one actually should be my favorite, but I still prefer number 5 because it was just such.
It was more action, bro.
It just was like
That's the Hoth one, right? Number
it's the
5?
just the
Okay,
turning
that
point
one's
of
pretty
Luke
good.
and becoming the best. But then in between those 2, I bet you that'd be a great fan film to make. Is that in number 2 he doesn't finish his training? I mean, number 5 in Empire Strikes Back, he does not finish his training. He has to go back and save and face off with Darth Vader without his full training,
Yeah.
and gets his hand cut off.
That's true.
So that's very epic right there. So that's probably why I like it more. But if we ever had a 5.5, like a in-betweener movie,
Talking about like fucking Lion King 2.5.
yeah, something like that. 1.5, yeah, something to show his struggles in becoming a Jedi Knight. I think that would be fun to see. Now, if it was just cliche, he just became a master Jedi with no hard struggles, then maybe that's why we haven't
Yeah,
seen
you,
it.
you wouldn't care.
Yeah, and maybe that's why we haven't seen it, because it's just he went back to training. But I never got a confirmation, never really looked it up on whether or not he went back to Master Yoda to get trained to be a Jedi
Yeah, he
Knight.
did.
Yeah.
He did.
He did?
Yeah, hell
And
yeah.
is that in one of the anime?
It's on some of the books, right?
It's the books that's
Yeah.
most likely to have that.
Oh, okay, so you
I know
heard that.
read, yeah, I know you read some of them.
Yeah, I read a few of the books.
Yeah.
All right, well then I guess it doesn't need to be on film because it's already kind of in
probably-
canon.
They
then.
can go back to it. They do like a Obi-Wan series, like the like the Obi-Wan series, you know.
Well, that was before even
Let's see.
Luke was.
But I'm saying they could go
Adult.
back to it and like
They could go back, but I don't know if it's necessary. But anyway,
so
yeah,
that's your
so
favorite Dennis, right?
yeah. Like, and then I have the Return of the Jedi lightsaber for Luke at home right now. It's awesome. It's like a 2006 series.
All right, Ace. What about you? What's your? Why do you like Star Wars?
Why do I like Star Wars, man? I'm gonna be real, man. Those fucking lightsabers, they're fun to play around with, man. I got 2 little kids at home and shit. Like, we'll turn off the lights, we'll turn on the lightsaber, and we'll just go at it for a couple minutes, man. You know, it's fucking pretty cool. Just to like, boom, 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 or even get like a blaster out. Play Lego for a little bit, cause I know I get kind of like burnt out playing video games especially the Lego ones.
Yeah, man, games aren't fun unless you.
Or even just like kind of what Dennis said, like just watching the movies, like freaking episode 2, episode 3, man. I go back to watch them all the time, bro. The Mandalorian show, the Boba Fett book, the Book of Boba, that shit's cool. It's cool to watch.
So it's good entertainment for
Yeah,
you.
it's fun to watch.
Okay. All right. Well, y'all didn't ask me what my favorite movie was. I'm gonna answer you right now.
Here, I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna use my Force Jedi mind trick right now.
Can we save it for the end?
And you want to go next?
Oh, you want to go?
Yeah,
next?
since
all
you're
right.
the host, I'll
The host
go
was the
with it.
most.
Yeah, host with the most goes last.
Yeah.
Fucking
Often-
Brad
often
Pitt over here.
duplicated.
First will be last. Anyway,
Future Brad Pitt.
the moment that future Brad Pitt. That's a side nickname we have for the host. Okay, so the moment that I distinctly remember, like I just have like this one memory from Star Wars that I keep thinking of every time I think of the franchise Star Wars, and it just gives me like
I have a bad feeling about this.
it gives me like this like rush of adrenaline and like just amazement, right? Being at the movies, being a kid, and just being awed by this particular moment. Maybe it might be like a serious moment, but like a series of moments, but it was mostly about Darth Maul.
Okay, episode 1.
Yes, as a kid, me seeing Darth Maul with his like yellow eyes, his red and black
horns
head,
and shit, yeah.
with the horns.
Looking like the devil.
Exactly, looking like the devil, looking like this like ultimate bad guy, bad versus good, evil versus good, and him getting like chopped to pieces. This distinct character getting like split in half and just falling into the abyss. That was the moment that I always remember. Like, wow, like this is the shit. This is what movies should be like.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Do
You know what happened?
You got it, Alex? All right, go ahead.
Do you know what happened to him after he got cut in half?
What happened?
Oh, so he doesn't know. He doesn't
do
know.
it, Alex. Go ahead.
Oh,
Do it. You
He
can do
came
it.
back, bro. He came back.
That's no
In what
moon.
movie?
He didn't come back in the movie. He came back in the animated show.
What show was it? The Rebels, right?
Rebels?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
came out
came
in
back in
Rebels,
Rebels.
with his brother.
Well, if they were to like make another movie where Darth Maul comes
Just
back,
watch the show.
I just hope.
Well, here's-
No, I gotta see it on the big screen.
Okay,
It's different.
That's a big enough TV.
Did you watch the Solo movie, the Han Solo movie?
The
Solo movie.
Yeah,
What
I
talks
did.
about?
I
Okay.
did.
Did you see the end credit scene?
I don't remember it.
You obviously don't, because if you did, you would know that the end credit scene for the Han Solo movie, it showed Darth Maul talking to the chick that Han Solo fell in love with.
Yep.
And that is why I'm just a fanboy and I'm not a hardcore. I'm just a fanboy, guys.
Yeah, bro.
All right, but let's go to you, man.
Okay.
What's up with you?
my-
Why do you love Star
Wait,
Wars?
hold up. Ace wanted to predict my favorite movie. Go for
These
it.
are not the droids you're looking for.
Which number is that one?
Nah, if I have to guess, if
2?
I know you, you're probably gonna say number 3, bro. Go ahead.
God, he knows me, bro. Yeah, I was
No
gonna,
way.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
number 3.
What?
Bro.
It has
Number
to,
3,
bro.
bro.
It has
How
to
do
be
you
3.
know? There's so many Star Wars
Come on,
movies.
man. I just he's my brother. I gotta know.
How many did you say there are? Like 9?
Nine.
Nine official ones, and then the 2 that are
The
not
spin-offs
official.
or you can call them
the
spin-offs,
Solo
right?
and Rogue One. Those are so technically 11.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah, man. Number 3, bro. Why number 3?
Why,
'Cause
Alex? Why? Tell us.
Number
Tell us
3
why.
shows the fall of the Jedi, bro. The Jedi get
What is it? Order
66.
Yeah.
Order
The
66.
Jedi get dominated. They get
66.
fucking murdered, bro. They get annihilated. They get wiped off the universe. Only like a handful are left. Yoda, Obi-Wan, a bunch of Ahsoka, a bunch of random characters that can show up in the game.
Yeah, remember in Obi-Wan they had those I forgot what they're called, bro. I know the Interceptors. I forgot their name.
Doesn't matter because
Yeah.
even the character,
Those were the younglings.
even the
that
character
survived.
from the Mandalorian, Grogu, he was there in episode 3.
Can you say spoiler alert? Come on,
Hey
man.
man, listen, bro. If y'all ain't seen it by now, y'all watching
Wait
the
a
wrong
minute.
podcast. Yeah, even look, I just stumped Dennis. Dennis didn't even know that.
Wait, you saw Grogu?
You don't see him, but he was
He's
there.
mentioned.
He's mentioned.
Yeah.
In there. He's
Okay.
mentioned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
was
see
about
him.
to say they didn't show him.
Yeah, they didn't show
They didn't
him.
even think about Grogu. They just
No.
They knew about him?
They
I mean,
can't-
it's
now
a
you're gonna have to make me
species.
revenge.
They
I'm
canonized
gonna have
it.
to see it again.
Well, because check it out, bro. Let me hit you with some knowledge.
Yeah, hit me,
all
hit me.
All right, episode 1, right? They show the Jedi Council, right? And there was, all the Jedi council
Windu.
members: Mace Windu, Plo Koon,
Motherfucker.
Coyote Mundi, Yoda, and there was another species from Yoda's people were there.
Yeah.
It was a
She was a
female.
female, yeah,
it was a
that's true.
female Yoda. They never showed, like, they didn't say her name, but she was there in the scenes. She was in episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 2, she's missing. She's no longer there.
And did you verify why she's not cast in
She
the
was
second?
having
Why do you-
kid, bro.
why do you
Come
think
on,
she wasn't
man.
there, bro?
She took her 9 months off, bro. Come on.
Man, she took the Force from the youngest, the smallest Jedi, but the strongest with the Force. Yoda.
And then
fucking-
she wasn't in 3 either.
She
Then
wasn't in 3 either, bruh. So she was only in episode 1. She wasn't in 2 or 3. So,
But you didn't research this.
yes, I did.
So it's a,
Motherfucker, you think I'm just pulling this out my ass?
no. I'm just curious. Like, what happened to her? Do we know anything of that? What
I
happened
mean,
to
it's
her?
a theory, but I mean, it's a pretty. It
good
has 2
one.
feet, bro. It's standing up.
It's
Yeah.
standing on its
Well, I
own
mean,
2 feet.
especially she had screen time in 1,
Yeah.
but like she was in the council room,
Yup. The first one, she was.
but
in
not
the
on the
council.
council.
Episode 1.
Yeah, she was on the council. She was
What?
a Mace
What?
Windu council member. She was right there.
I need to watch that one.
You need to
again.
watch it
Yeah,
again,
too.
bro. You'll see all the council members will be Yoda. and
Fucking
then there'll be
Plo
a
Koon's there and
female
shit.
Yoda.
Yellow
Female
lightsaber
Yoda.
dude right
I was
there.
about to say Ashoka is pretty dope. They're having an actual serious spin-off for
Yeah, she's
her
getting
on
her own
Disney
show,
Plus,
yeah.
so
She's getting her
she's
own
gained a lot of limelight right now.
All right,
Finally.
And, let's put a bow on it, guys. Final thoughts. Star Wars.
Wait, you didn't even say why you like the downfall of the Jedi. The
Downfall.
Okay, that's mainly
yeah,
okay.
that was
yeah.
it. Because you got to see these powerful wizards who like seemed unstoppable, right?
Okay, Harry.
And then all of a sudden, they're just like dying like flies, bro. I loved it. I loved
By the
it.
clones,
I
bro.
love
That shit
they
was
don't-
crazy.
Like they say they have the Force and they could, like, the Force.
They
is
didn't
with
sense
them.
that shit.
They didn't sense
I
that shit
know.
coming. I love that shit. That shit's badass.
I mean, Yoda was strong enough to fend off it, but yeah, man, I mean, we got to rewatch that shit. We got to.
That's what I'm
Episode
telling
3 is a
you,
good
bro.
one.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. Like, it was a good one. That's why I liked it. That's why
Episode 3 is a good one. Yeah,
I
solid.
Like 3, bro. I liked it. I just didn't like the ending when Darth Vader is screaming like a little bitch. Like,
I hate you.
no! Like, you know, like what a bitch.
You were like my brother.
you know?
All right, guys. So people at home, it's May the 4th. Let us know what your most memorable Star Wars moment was.
Oh yeah, look, I'm fucking wearing my Mandalorian ring. I forgot about that. There you go.
No, there you go.
There you go. What about you, Batman?
Yeah, Mr. loves Star Wars so much, but isn't wearing anything Star Wars related on the Star Wars Day. And speaking about guys who hate Star Wars, let's talk about the latest craze. Our boy Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate. So recently, guys, if y'all don't know, y'all been living under a rock, and girls.
But respect the man.
Andrew Tate was arrested on December 29th, and that was last year. And he was in Romanian prison for until
March 30th.
Until March 31st. So he was only released recently, about like 2 months ago, almost 2 months, going on 2. And, he was arrested. He was... they said he was human trafficking. He was doing all these things. We don't know the facts yet. We ain't the police detectives or nothing. But
you know what's crazy? It seems like the haters are starting to turn, bro.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yes,
so
sir.
Now that he's out of prison, the narrative has changed. All right, folks. All his haters want to have him on their show so they could get that clout, that Tate clout. And it's interesting to see people go from saying, oh yeah, that's a bad man right there, to saying like, oh yeah, dude, come on, man, we're
We're friends,
bro.
right?
We're
Come on,
friends,
bro.
right? Remember? We
Oh,
did that
damn.
thing. Yeah,
That's like inviting a serial killer over for dinner to kill cereal.
It kind of reminds me of like 6ix9ine, when that fool was in prison, everybody's talking shit.
Yep. And then as soon as he got out of prison, everybody wanted to interview him.
Yes, that was all over the place. That was like making records.
Getting his ass whooped in prison.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
in gyms.
69.
It just goes to show, bro. Like people will kick you while you're down, but
when they see you out of
while
jail,
you're up, everybody wants to like call you, hang out with you, and this is what Andrew Tate is going through right now.
Is that what millionaires feel like when they win the lottery?
it's like that one song.
Hey, yeah, that's true too, bro. Like
I'll give you 100,000, right?
they say when you
Maybe
win,
10,000.
yeah,
10,000 start off.
They say when you win the lottery, all of a sudden your distant relatives start calling you, your lost brother, your lost cousin. You're like,
Your long lost
what
twin.
up? Yeah. So Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan, they're out of jail, and guess what, bro? People are like,
They're knocking on his
they're
door.
knocking on his door. And
Open up, FBI!
Open up!
My bad. My bad. Wrong people are knocking on the door.
no wonder he hasn't been answering this door for a while. He's been laying low key, bro. Like he hasn't been doing many podcasts until just recently.
Yes, as in like a couple days ago. What, May 1st or May 2nd? He did his podcast.
Yeah,
It was 2 days ago, May 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
he was talking about Vice.
Oh,
Yes.
The Vice boys.
So speaking about those those naysayers, those haters, it seems like Vice is one of them.
Yeah, they're actually going bankrupt, right? Bankruptcy right now at the moment.
Allegedly.
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 We don't know the facts yet. They haven't released a statement yet, but allegedly they've been purchased by the Fortune. What is it called? Fortune?
Fortress.
Fortress?
Just one fortress.
Oh,
Yes.
it's just Fortress?
Yes.
company.
Okay. I thought it was Fortune.
Yeah, but check it out. So this Vice company, they do like, I would say they're kind of
Journalism.
Yeah, it's journalism. They're kind of like they do like pop culture,
Documentaries. Yeah.
drugs,
Debates.
culture. So turns out Andrew Tate had given Vice the opportunity to interview him.
Yeah. They did an interview of him prior to him getting arrested. So it was like around December, I believe.
And what's crazy is like Andrew was nice enough to give them the interview, and then he went in prison. And guess what Vice decided to do?
They fucking edited the shit out of the video. They painted a narrative and they released it while he was in jail.
Fucking assholes, bro.
But
Fucking assholes.
what happened? The video was disliked so bad that they had to disable the comments.
That's
Holy
true.
shit, I wasn't aware of that.
I just checked the video not too long ago. It's at
comments were
2.5 million views. and comments are turned off.
Yeah, they're turned off because the Vice was getting such hate from it. They're saying like, you guys are painting this picture wrong. Tate's not that bad guy. He's my king. Leave him alone. Oh wait, they weren't saying that. But, you know, they might have mentioned.
That's what you were saying, right?
I mean, I'm not maybe.
But yeah, but I mean, that's what Andrew Tate was talking about recently. Like he was almost like reacting to Vice reaching out to him, and he's like, how are you gonna like? He didn't say this, but I kind of took
He's
this
thinking
way.
it though.
Yeah, like how are you gonna reach out to me after you did a hit piece on me while I was in jail, and then now you want to like be friends again? Now you want to hit me up?
Hey,
and,
buddy.
Like
Sound-
we're
how you
cool,
doing?
right?
Sounds like they're desperate.
Well, if they're being bankrupt, they know what's gonna like get the clicks and the views, man. 2.5 million, man. That's a lot,
That's a lot of views, bro. We don't have that many views, but we don't have Andrew Tate on our show, so
right?
That's true.
hit us up, Andrew.
But I mean,
Yeah,
like,
boy.
but I mean, if you guys haven't seen the video, like, check out the video. You would understand like why Andrew Tate.
Dude,
upset.
his brother freaking warned him about it.
Yeah, it's like
Tristan was telling like they're doing a hit piece on you, like literally right in front of what was that guy's name? The Vice interview.
Matt.
Matt.
But
I got a news flash. I got an update on our information.
This just in, Dennis with the latest scoop.
Yeah,
Dennis,
so back in February 15th of this year, Fortress, the financial group we were talking about earlier,
Fortress.
helped out with some debt financing with Vice Media with $30 million.
They're the mob.
That's in February. That's while Tate was in prison.
I guess they must have used that
They
money by
must have
now.
already, and obviously he was in prison for the 3 months of this year, right? So they filmed that one video they released while in prison before that.
yeah,
You know, but I realized that Vice was once actually a profitable company at $5 billion.
That was back in the
And
day.
back in 2019, speaking of Star Wars earlier, Disney put in money back in 2019, $400 million invested directly in Vice in May of 2019.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I've seen since back in the day, like maybe like 5-7 years ago, I've seen Vice's videos on YouTube, and I thought they were like really interesting.
Yeah, they were. I like the wrestling content that they had. They would do behind the wrestling kind of stuff. That's what
I thought it was really interesting, bro. But it just goes to show like how shady like a lot of these companies could be when they think they can profit out of like hurting somebody. They don't care if they have to hurt somebody. Like if they can make a profit, they'll do it. So I mean, you guys seen the video, like the way they were like what they were portraying Andrew to be was not what I'm sure Andrew Tate, when he gave them permission to make that video,
misogyny.
yeah, I'm sure that he didn't think they would portray him the way they did in that video.
Yeah.
Now I remember. It's called Dark Side of the Ring.
There you go,
Dark
yeah.
Side of the Ring. Yeah. The Vice show for the wrestling.
Yeah, the wrestling.
It was called the Dark Side of the Ring.
They did a couple seasons actually. They did like I
They
think
did
like
like 3 seasons.
Yeah, like 4 each season. So
Yeah,
it was a
and
good
then
amount.
they did a spin-off season. It was called the Tales from the
Curtains, right?
not currents. Tales from the territories.
Oh,
Tales
yeah,
from the
there you go.
territories. They did that. It wasn't that good though. Unless you like really know wrestling. I didn't know half the shit they were talking about. But I'm not a hardcore wrestler fan. I'm more of a above casual, below hardcore.
I mean, there's probably like a secret agenda behind this. If I was in his shoes,
Behind Andrew Tate,
yeah. If I was in Andrew Tate's shoes, I just got out of jail. What? Vice did finally release that video that we did like a couple months ago. Oh wait, they're saying this. They changed the narrative, huh? And then he's getting phone calls from Vice like, "Yo, let's do an interview." He wants to do it to see if they're gonna do it again.
that's crazy.
That's what I
though.
think.
Like,
Really?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what if I was in his shoes, he's gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and see if they're gonna try to strike back.
So they haven't done the interview yet, right?
no, they haven't done it, bro. If they do it, we'll see with Vice. We'll keep a lookout for if Vice does a second interview. We'll see how it goes, bro. Because the first one was shit, bro. They portrayed him like a sex trafficker, a misogynist.
Yeah, fuck you, Matt.
Well, you know what they say, man. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times,
Fuck the peace sign. Load the chopper, let it rain on you.
But that's what we got for today.
That's all we got for you guys. Now, if you excuse us, we got to go get ready to watch Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians 3, baby.
We'll let you guys know how that goes.
We'll talk about it next podcast.
Peace.
It's gonna be Rocket. I already know.
Oh, and sign us to social media and whatever.
Oh yeah. Our handles, Alex. Go ahead.
Oh, we have some?
Yeah.
Oh, check us out on Instagram. Check us out on TikToky. What else do we got?
YouTube, TikTok,
TikTok,
Instagram.
Our
Yeah.
YouTube. Y'all were already here, so I don't know why you would check it out again. So that's it. It's TikTok, YouTube,
Like,
Instagram.
subscribe, follow, share.
Hit that bell, hit that thumbs up, and shove that thumb up my ass. Thank you.